Well, hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to Zen Tarot. My name's Julie. I'm going to do a timeless tarot card reading for you, Scorpio. So I'm just going to trust whenever this reading comes across your screen, that's when you're meant to see it. I hope you all are doing well. If you like this reading, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. Can't tell you how much I appreciate you. And just a reminder, this is a general tarot card reading for the sign of Scorpio anywhere in your chart, or if you're just checking in on a Scorpio. Everyone is welcome here. It just might not resonate with all. But welcome, Scorpio. Let's get you a Moon Oracle card, a Moon Oracle card for the sign of Scorpio. Oh, that was just my bad. There we go. Your hard work is paying off. The new moon in Capricorn. Love this, Scorpio. Hard work is about to pay off. And nothing will come of this situation, the void of course moon. Wow. Nothing is yet set in stone is the moral to that story. So nothing's going to come of this situation. It's time to look in a different direction. Uh, yeah, something's about to change. Something's about to change. Animal spirit guide for up in the ether for the sign of Scorpio. The peacock, look at that. And the turtle, very slow moving energy. These cards wanted to come out in reverse. So maybe your confidence has been maybe shattered, or you're feeling small, or you're feeling like your voice doesn't matter. And you've been feeling that way for a long time, but that's about to unlock for you. Something's about to change for you when it comes to that, or people hearing you, or your voice, something about your voice here. At the bottom of the deck, the tiger, look at you. You got your eye on the prize, feeling very fiery, very focused, very focused. Interesting. All right, so let's see what this is all about. Zen-Tarot card for up in the ether for the sign of Scorpio. Spirit, tell me about Scorpio. What's going on with Scorpio? What is going on? Scorpio. Going with the flow. I love that postponement. There's that slow moving energy again. You're seeing something very differently. Look at that, with sorrow wedged right in the center of these. Wow. So yeah, going with the flow. You're not trying to control the uncontrollable. You're looking in a new direction. You see that there could be a better day, a brighter day ahead. But you've been through some sorrow. You've been through some grief. Scorpio. Been through some grief. I feel like you've been swimming in this river of tears over here. The river of tears. I think there is such a thing. Ugh. I have contributed my share to the river of tears here, Scorpio. At the bottom of the deck, trust. Look at this. Trust that it is all for purpose, that it is all going to work out. Take that trust fall. Scorpio, it's time to surrender it. Surrender it to source here. Love that. And clinging to the past. Look at that. Got you all up in your head, thinking about all the things that we can't change. Woulda, shoulda, coulda. All right, let's see what's on your mind here, Scorpio. Let's get some tarot cards and see what's going on in the mind space. Spirit, tell me about Scorpio in the mind space. What is Scorpio thinking about? What is Scorpio thinking about? The Queen of Cups. I love that. Giving your heart away, expressing yourself, really being free with your words, being able to say what you need to say in a very kind and gentle manner. Wow. What else in the mind space? What else in the mind space for Scorpio? Ace of Cups. Look at that. And there's that Nine of Swords again. It just doesn't want to go away. That sorrow doesn't want to leave you yet. That grieving, that kick to the gut here, that um, that moment. I hate that moment. Five of Cups. You are really letting it go now. You're trying to release it. You're trying to rid yourself of this grief and sorrow. Oh, Scorpio, do you deserve this new beginning when it comes to the heart, that comes to the healing of this sorrow here? You so very much deserve that. Three of Swords on the bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck usually represents where you're coming from in my mind, Scorpio. And you're coming from some grief, got some sorrow behind those eyes of yours. You've dealt with a lot. You've seen a lot. You've seen more than your fair share here with the postponement, with the window there, with the looking glass there. It's just you've seen a lot, and you felt a lot. You feel things really deep. Whew, Scorpio, let's see what else in the mind space. What else in the mind space? This new beginning, I'm loving that. I want to see what that's all about. The lovers, look at that. The tower, yes. And the king of swords. You've got the queen of cups and the king of swords in your mind space. More importantly, you've got the tower and the lovers in your mind space. Scorpio, look at this beautiful, beautiful merging of energies, this coming together, this healing energy. It's just so it's just this cloak of healing over you, and bringing down the house. You're bringing down the house. You're moving away from this sorrow, moving away from this grief. It is time to let it go. It's time to say goodbye to the grief, and move into this much more magical phase of your life, much more um, magical. Oh, I love this. I love this. Just bringing down the house. You're becoming very open with your words now. You're learning how to express yourself without, it's been very, very difficult these last couple of years for us to express ourselves without being triggers, without upsetting someone else, without offending someone else. It just seems like it's been very, very difficult. So we've all just kind of sucked in our thoughts and sucked in our opinions and really held our opinions to ourselves here. And so you're starting to come out of this phase where you've been quarantined, you've shut yourself down, you've isolated yourself, you've gone through this healing process, this very, very personal, emotional healing process that you've gone through. And now you're ready to express yourself. You're ready to share what you believe with another. And you're coming into a time where that's going to be very easy for you. You found the right words, you found the right energy to express yourself with, Scorpio. So it's absolutely beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. You're very relatable now because you've been through some things. Like everyone has, and you're very relatable now. What's in the heart space? What's in the heart space for Scorpio? What is in the heart space for Scorpio? Look at this major arcana, justice, my God. Ace of Swords, King of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. There's those burdens here, but there's some kind of truth. Some kind of truth coming in, and it opens up your heart, it frees your heart, it lets you lay down a lot of these burdens. Look at the Ten of Wands underneath the tower energy here and the lovers energy here, that decomposing, that deconstructing of relationships, of commitments, and really laying those down, laying those burdens down. Some kind of truth coming in, it lights your heart up, it sets your heart free, and brings justice into your life. You deserve some justice. Number 11, that master number. It's all about the justice of it all, the karmic justice of it all. And you are owed here, Scorpio. You've been through some things. You've been through some things that other people probably could not, or it would be very, very difficult to endure. Oh God, it was leading you all to this trust fall. It was leading you all to this piece of information coming in and really piercing your heart. It's just this arrow right to the heart of the truth here. You get right to the heart of the truth here. What else in the heart space for Scorpio? What else in the heart space for Scorpio? Spirit, tell me about the heart space for Scorpio. Three of Cups, that celebration card. You're going to be celebrating this deconstruction, this demolishing here. It's just you're demolishing the old programming, the old way of thinking, the old way of believing. Even things that were told to you when you were very young are breaking down or breaking apart. It's just not working. It's not compatible in this new future. And you're celebrating this new path, this new victory of yours, this truth. You're really celebrating this truth because this is yours. This is yours, that you can feel and you can trust. You can absolutely trust this truth. This is a core belief coming to you that took a long time in the making. You had to formulate your own opinion about this belief in your heart here and what you truly believe. What's in the foundation? What is this all about for Scorpio? Eight of Pentacles. Maybe it's the way you make your money or your business or your workplace here. But it's, again, number 8 card. It's about that karmic return, the hard work you have put in. All your hard work is paying off, says the new moon in Capricorn in the Moon Oracle card. So if anyone deserves it, this is you, Scorpio. This is you. Here comes that karmic justice, that return of the hard work that you've been putting in, that you thought no one was noticing. You just thought no one either cared or noticed, or you just thought the angels weren't paying attention, but they absolutely were. That's why this tower moment is happening in your mind space, breaking down those old beliefs, the computer brain here, you're deprogramming to move into this much easier where your money is working for you and you're not working so hard for your money here, but a much more reciprocal energy here. It's just the big payoff for you. Finally, the big payoff. And the truth comes in about yourself. You hear some truth about yourself, or it just rings true. It's just almost like this bell going off in your heart. It's like, yeah, that sounds about right. Yes. Where is that coming from? You almost hear the sound of the truth. What else in the foundation? What else in the foundation for Scorpio? Ooh, there's the King of Cups to complement the Queen of Cups in your mind space here. You've got the King of Cups, the master of emotion, the real no man is an island type card, that we all need each other. We all have to pull each other in. We all have to pull each other, hold each other higher, hold each other up here. So beautiful, beautiful. You are sharing the bounty. You're sharing the fruits of your labor here, Scorpio, with this Ace of Swords in your heart space, this truth coming in. You're really sharing the wealth here. This is glorious, glorious. Some kind of information, some kind of seed that was planted long ago has burst, has bloomed, has knocked the old programming out of the way, has knocked the blueprint out of the way. It's a brand new beginning in your relationships. All of your relationships will flourish because of this grief, because of this sorrow that you went through. This is beautiful, Scorpio. God, this is beautiful. Really gaining control of your emotions. You are not that hot mess you feel like you used to be, where everything was just so triggered and everything was so crucial, and you just couldn't get your point across. You couldn't get your words out right. You couldn't get your confidence back. You couldn't get back that person you feel like you used to be. And now you're just this brand new, shiny person. You just really have gone through something. It's transformed you, it's changed you, it's transmuted into your life now. It's become part of you now. It is who you are now. So it's beautiful. It's beautiful. What else in the foundation for Scorpio? What else for Scorpio in the foundation? Seven of Swords, those broken contracts. I mean, it caused a lot of grief and sorrow and betrayal and people trying to get away with something. And why are you lying to me? Why did you say that to me? Why did that have to happen? Why did I have to lose them? And just a great amount of loss here, Scorpio. But my God, did you put in the work to heal? You just knew the day could be brighter, the new dawn would come, that the tide would wash something in. And so you held on, you kept surviving, you kept working, you kept your head down, and bam, boom, it's just your turn now. Just because of that release, because of the detachment from the outcome, you threw your hands up, you let go of the oars and the stream, and you stopped going upstream. You turned that boat around, and you just started going downstream. You just started going with the flow. Brings in this big commitment, the universe pops this big question for you, Scorpio. And it's completely up to you. Completely up to you. You don't have to commit to anything, and you can commit to anything. You can fully go all in now, because you trust so much more now. So much more now. What else in the foundation? What else in the foundation for Scorpio? Tell me a little bit more about the foundation for Scorpio. Four of Cups. You've been waiting for this for an awful long time. Here comes that messenger right through the door with this message of truth here. It's heart warming for you to hear the truth. You just were confused. You just didn't know. You just didn't know if you should trust someone. You just didn't know. Is there something out there? It's like you wanted this private investigator, but you didn't know if you wanted to know the truth. You didn't know if you even wanted to know the truth. There was this moment where it didn't matter. It didn't matter if that was true or not. You still felt just as crappy, just as betrayed, just as rejected as if it had been true. So it's like, what is it the disease or the diagnosis? Was it the thought of that happening, or was it actually happening? You just kind of decide. It's like, which came first, the disease or the diagnosis here. It's just really, really, it was, you were so much up in your head about this. You were so much doubting that something good could happen to you, or you just knew it was too good to be true. And it turns out that was your own insecurity. That was your own distrust, mistrust of the energy. And here comes the truth to really cement it in, but you can't doubt it again. You can't go into this mode here, because that's what trips us up. That is the resistance. That is the resistance until you have to, until it's in your face, until you have the truth. Don't let your mind go there. Don't let your mind go there, because it will only cause you um, trouble. Yeah. And heartache and jealousy and insecurity and feeling rejected. And Spirit is here to say this contract that you, sooner or later, you're going to have to trust. You're going to have to trust. Yes, it is scary, but you're going to have to go all in, Scorpio. And you will. You're taking a trust fall, taking a massive trust fall. Anything else in the foundation? Anything else? And I want to get a little bit of clarity. Anything else in the foundation for Scorpio? Anything else? The Three of Pentacles, look at that. And the Two of Cups. There's that partnership, that relationship coming into view again, coming into focus again. It's all about this relationship and trusting yourself more than anyone, anything on this earth. It's learning how to trust yourself, learning how to trust yourself at the workplace, learning how to trust yourself at home, learning how to trust yourself in any given situation. Just really going all in on yourself. This is beautiful. And the Emperor, wow, look at this. Look at this. Aries energy coming out, bossing up here. Scorpio, really, really bossing up here, taking the reins back, taking control back, not letting gossip get in your way, not letting seeds of doubt bloom any longer here. That's beautiful. Really, really beautiful. Let's take a look at this sorrow. We've got to take a look at the Nine of Swords that's come out twice here. What was the cause of that sorrow for Scorpio? What was the cause of that for Scorpio? What was the cause of that sorrow, Spirit? Knight of Swords, a messenger, words were spoken, words were said. Tell me a little bit more about that. The Two of Cups, from a partner, from a relationship that went sour. It went sour. It's just like you had this bond, you had this friendship, you had this thing going on, and then it soured. Something went wrong, something was said, something was insinuated, and it got too big in your head. It just got too big. It didn't matter what the truth was any longer. The idea of it got too big in your head. Tell me about the Lovers. Tell me about the Lovers. Four of Cups, the Hanged Man, Eight of Swords, Two of Wands, and Ten of Wands. Wow, these all wanted to come out with death and rebirth. Death came out in the reverse. You've been stuck in this decision making for quite some time, especially with the Two of Wands coming out in reverse here. That preparation may be over. Eight of Swords, you've been all up in your head. You've been up in your head. You've been doubting. You've been wondering. You've been doing that for a long time. You've been doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results, Scorpio. You've been the doubting Thomas. You've heard something, or you went and sought out some kind of information about someone. Be careful what you wish for, because what you are looking for, you shall find. So if you were looking for infidelity, if you were looking for gossip about something happening, you found it. You found it. You got all up in your head about it. You trusted it more than yourself, more than the other person here. And it got in the way. It really sabotaged a relationship in your past here. You're letting that go. You're really starting to see things for what they are here, with the Four of Cups coming out twice with this postponement. You're seeing through this new lens now. You're seeing through new lens because of the grief you've gone through, because of the sorrow that you've gone through. It's a whole new lens. It's just you're looking through different colored glasses now. You can see the situation so much clearer now. Something else has come in. There's a rebirth here, a new beginning here with the White Rose, an offering from the universe. Let's soothe this. Let's heal this. And let's do it once and for all of your relationships here, Scorpio. I love that because death and rebirth is your card in the major arcana. It just really personifies you and seeing it through a different perspective, seeing things through a new lens because of your experiences. And that is glorious. That's glorious. You're about to go all in on a contract. Somebody's come up to you. You've been in this relationship. It's been getting stronger and stronger. It's been really cementing in, but you've been alone for a while. You've been very, very much on this island with your own emotions here. You've been holding back. You have not wanted to express yourself. You had not wanted to express your opinion, maybe for fear of judgment, or like I said, or fear of rejection here. You did not want to be rejected. But that's all changed. It's all changed. You just have this confidence now. You have this security now. This peacock is just really glaring at me now with this exuding confidence now. And I know who I am above all. Above all, Scorpio says, I know who I am and I know what the truth is. You got the truth. Tell me a little bit more about that truth before we wrap it up. Tell me more about that truth. Oh my God, look at this miracle coming in. This beautiful, beautiful healing miracle coming in. So the truth sets you free here, Scorpio. You finally get your truth. You finally get your truth. And I think as you move forward, you're not going to be searching for the answers like you were before. You know that finding this truth took way too much of your time and your energy. And the relationship ended up being dissolved anyway because of your search for the truth of it, because of your mistrust of it. I mean, it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter if they were doing or had done or what you thought they were doing. Again, you were up in your head about it. It was happening in your mind. It was happening in your mind. You put yourself there as if that was happening. So you were feeling those emotions. You were seeing that happening. And you were living, literally living the outcome of that, of your worst fears here. So you just kind of put yourself on this living nightmare experience where it didn't matter if it was true or not. Something triggered you into the other side of the grief, the other side of the sorrow, letting go of the control, letting go of the paddles here. And you just started going down that lazy river, just started going with the flow here and not trying to control it, so desperately control it. That changed everything. It really brought in this healing. It really taught you that it didn't matter. And as soon as you decided it didn't matter, that's when you got to the bottom of the truth. It came to you. The truth comes to you. Out of the blue, the truth comes to you, but it is a miracle. Anything else? Anything else for Scorpio? Oh my God, there's the Emperor again and Temperance. Look at this beautiful, beautiful, a lovely, lovely going with the flow energy with Temperance and go with the flow here. Scorpio, look at that. You are going down the lazy river now, the peaceful river now. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the truth is. You're just so much coming into this understanding that it doesn't matter. It's just none of my business. I am just putting those blinders on. I'm looking at where I am going, and that's it. And I've been very patient. Been very patient. My hard work's about to pay off, thank God, because I don't have any more in me. I don't have any more to give. I've been patient. Emperor, you have all the right moves now. You know exactly what you're doing. Look at this ram, this Aries energy really bursting forward now, Scorpio. You're going for it. There's no stopping you now. You are that bull. You are that ram, just pushing forward and not really caring what's true or what's not true. It's what's you're focused on, what you're thinking about, how you're feeling now. So you're feeling much more harmonious, and that brings real confidence. All right, any kind of clarity in the foundation of this? I mean, I see this beautiful partnership, the Three of Pentacles, the planning. Threes can also mean third party, and I think that third party in your situation was the doubt, that green-eyed, jealous monster coming in as the third party here. So you're letting that go. You're not going to let that sabotage relationships any longer. King of Cups, I want to see this no man is an island in your foundation. What is that all about? I just want to get a little clarity. The Fool. Look at that. taking a leap of faith on someone, really, really trusting this relationship, trusting they're not going to hurt you, trusting that if you do hear gossip or you do hear something that doesn't sound right, it doesn't sit right with you in your heart space, then it's not right. And you don't care what kind of proof someone has, it's not right. It's not them, it's not me. And you trust each other. You know this is true. There's even a laughing about it. And this is glorious. This is absolutely glorious. This is a relationship cementing together because you went from mistrusting one another into this cementing it together. There's nothing that's going to wedge between us any longer. There's nothing that's going to get between us any longer. This could be a brand new relationship that you're experiencing this solidarity with, or it could be an existing relationship that's come back from the past and you're re-cementing things in, you're re-engaging. Tell me a little bit about that. Is this a new relationship or is this an existing relationship? Or maybe it applies to both in this general reading. Um, in this general reading, Two of Pentacles, that just caught me off guard because you're sitting on the fence. Six of Wands, Four of Wands, the marriage card again. The marriage card. There's a lot of signs here about commitment and marriage here and a partnership cementing together. But you are on the fence with this Two of Pentacles. Interesting, because you don't quite know if you should trust it again. You don't quite know if you should trust again. But looks to me like a new relationship, like somebody new coming in, and you're bringing that old baggage in from the past. You're bringing that old mistrust in. Well, they cheated on me. Well, they fired me. Well, they, whatever. You've got to let that past go and really move into the possibilities of what could happen, what a power couple you could be, what a power company you could be, what dynamic duo you could be if you just trusted each other, if you just didn't doubt, if you just didn't let that get in the way here. So beautiful, beautiful, going from this solo journey, this on your own, this doing everything on your own, being real hard on yourself, really, really hard on yourself of why you're alone, and then moving into this partnership, this duo, this dynamic duo. And it's a miracle for you. It's an absolute miracle. It comes out of the blue. You don't see it coming. It's karmic justice for you, Scorpio. It has been working its way toward you as you've been working really, really hard on yourself. You've been really going deep and trying to find those root causes and why you react the way you react. Well, that's all hard work. It's all hard work, and it's about to pay off, hugely, hugely. All right, Scorpio, I think I will leave it here. Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. I mean, the rising up, the Pope card, There's a wedding here. There's a commitment here. There's a ceremony here. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's a rebirth, a start over, a do-over. And it involves complete trust. So it's absolutely gorgeous. Look at this with the Wheel of Fortune. Again, with the peacock. This is all about your confidence. All about your confidence. You're feeling good, feeling like you made the right decision here. So yeah, absolutely beautiful. All right, Scorpio, I'm sending you all my love and light. And if you like this reading, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. Scorpio, thank you. And I will definitely tune in with you soon.